Peter Dutton is a prominent figure in Australian politics. He is known for his strong stance on immigration. As the leader of the Liberal Party, Dutton has made immigration a key issue. His policies have sparked debate and divided public opinion. Dutton argues that Australia needs to control its borders. He believes that immigration should benefit the Australian people. His policies aim to reduce immigration numbers and tighten visa requirements. Dutton's critics argue that his policies are harsh and unfair. They say that Australia is a nation built on immigration. They believe that Dutton's policies are driven by fear and prejudice. Dutton's supporters believe he is protecting Australia's interests. They argue that his policies are necessary to manage the economy and social services. They say that Australia cannot accept unlimited numbers of immigrants. Australia has a long history of immigration. It has shaped the country's culture and economy. In recent years, immigration has become a complex issue. There are economic concerns about jobs and housing. Australia needs skilled workers to fill labour shortages. The government uses immigration to attract skilled professionals. However, some argue that immigration puts a strain on infrastructure and services. There are also social concerns about integration and identity. Australia is a multicultural society. Immigrants enrich the country's cultural fabric. However, some worry about the impact of immigration on social cohesion. The debate over immigration is often heated and emotional. It is important to have a balanced and informed discussion. We need to consider the economic and social impacts of immigration. One of Dutton's most controversial proposals is the mandatory apprenticeship program for immigrants. Under this program, immigrants would need to complete an apprenticeship before they can apply for permanent residency. Dutton argues that this will ensure that immigrants have the skills that Australia needs. Critics of the apprenticeship program argue that it is discriminatory and creates unnecessary barriers to permanent residency. They say that immigrants already face many challenges. They argue that this program will make it even harder for them to settle in Australia. Another key proposal is the points-based system for skilled immigration. Under this system, applicants are awarded points based on factors such as age, English language proficiency, and work experience. Only those who score enough points would be eligible for a visa. Dutton argues that this system will ensure that Australia attracts the best and brightest immigrants. He says it will be fair and transparent. Critics argue that the points-based system is too narrow and inflexible. They say that it will exclude many talented individuals who could contribute to Australia. Dutton's immigration policies have significant implications for Australia's future. If implemented, they would reshape the country's immigration landscape. They would make it more difficult for people to migrate to Australia. The debate over Dutton's policies is likely to continue. It is a complex issue with no easy answers. It is important for Australians to engage in a thoughtful discussion about immigration. What kind of country does Australia want to be? Do we want to be a welcoming and inclusive society, or do we want to close our borders? These are questions that all Australians must consider. The future of Australian immigration is uncertain. However, one thing is clear: Peter Dutton's policies will play a major role in shaping that future. What do you think? Share your thoughts on social media using #ImmigrationMatters.